Today I am going to share with you my recipe for making these Puerto Rican style chicharrones de cerdo. Here in our home, we call these fried pork chunks. So make sure to stick around and watch. Check out the awesome gift my hubby gave me for my 38th birthday. I love it. Isn't it so beautiful? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to actually use it. And I actually did an unboxing video. I'll go ahead and link it in the video description. It's here on my counter still because I love looking at it, but mostly because I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to store it. So that's going to be in the background. Now that I'm done bragging about my awesome birthday gift, to make our delicious little pork chunks or chicharrones de cerdo, different people have different names for it, pedacitos de carne, whichever way, I am going to be using adobo, oregano, paprika, some ground turmeric, and I had bought this big pack of the country style ribs family pack, so half of it I used it the other day. This other half I'm going to use it right now, so I'm simply going to go through and cut the meat out of any of the bones, and this is the meat that I'm going to be using to make my yummy meat chunks. All right, so the very first thing I'm going to do here is you're going to notice some of these country style ribs do come with bones, others don't. So I'm just simply going to cut them. I'd say this is about 1 inch wide down. You don't have to use this meat. You can just use like regular pork shoulder meat. This is just what I have in my fridge right now. My husband and my kids absolutely love this stuff. It's like having pinchos meat, the meat on a skewer, except these are fried instead of grilled, and they don't have the stick in them. But if you've never had pinchos, I've never made them, I do have a video showing you guys how I make my chicken pinchos using chicken thighs. All right, so this is about how much I got of the country style ribs, and they're about this size, so you guys can see for reference. This is about 1.5 to 2 pounds of meat here. And to this, I'm going to first start seasoning. Now, you guys can go ahead and marinate this if you want overnight. Add a little bit of lemon or some vinegar beforehand. I'm going to cook these right away. So to this, I'm going to add, let me see, about let's see how this looks. Yeah. 1 teaspoon of adobo. If you want more, you can go ahead and feel free to add as much as you want. This is a little under 1 teaspoon of turmeric. Right there. 1 teaspoon of paprika. This is going to give it some nice color. And one of my favorites, oregano. 1 teaspoon of oregano. We're going to give this a nice mix. I ran out of my gloves, but I have clean hands. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix everything very well. If you use sazon, you can add sazon as well to it. I am not using sazon. My family also loves dipping these in barbecue sauce. It's so yummy. So it really comes out like fried up pinchos. Now that our meat is nicely seasoned, we're gonna go ahead and fry them up. So I'm gonna begin by turning my burner up to a medium. And I'm going to be using some avocado oil, but you are welcome to use whatever oil of your preference for frying, whether it's vegetable oil, canola oil. I'm using avocado oil. And you are going to put in here about 1 inch of oil. And we're gonna let this oil heat up really nicely. I know when my oil is ready if I put a piece of meat in there and it starts sizzling. My meat has been cooking on that side for 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and flip my chunks of meat over. And I'm going to fry them on the other side for an additional 4 minutes. Now these aren't super big pieces of meat or anything like that, so they're not going to take super long to cook. When in doubt, take one out after the time is done and just check with a meat thermometer to make sure that everything is thoroughly cooked. Take a look at how delicious this carne frita is looking. The color is so perfect and the smell is so delicious. My 4 minutes are up on this side, so I'm going to pick my biggest piece of meat, which looks like this one. And just to double check, I'm gonna stick my thermometer in. I wanna make sure that it reads at least 150 degrees, and this one definitely reaches well above that. I'm gonna use a paper towel lined plate, and I'm going to take my meat chunks and place them in there so that they drain. Now, if you don't want to fry these, you don't have to. You can simply make them in the air fryer for about 25 minutes and flip them halfway through and they will be done. But I don't have an air fryer big enough to fit all of these. My air fryer is tiny, so I'm just gonna do it like this. It'll only probably fit like half of them. So I'm serving these delicious pork chicharrones with some arroz con habichuela, rice and beans, and I have a video on my channel on how to make this as well, so make sure to check that out. Let's give these yummy things a taste. Now, using my son's lingo, this is fire. This is the bomb, guys. This is so good. There's a little bit of arroz con habichuela. You need to go ahead and give this deliciousness a try right now. If you want to see how to make these delicious arroz con habichuelas as well, make sure to click on this next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.